Hey everyone, I'm Mark from Travelshorts and welcome to Salzburg in Austria. This short little video is going to be a mini adventure of me just travelling home all the way to Manchester Airport. For the past 2 days, I've been exploring Salzburg, looking at all the attractions, all the museums and all the things to do in the city. If you missed that video, just check it out. It's the previous one to this. But now I need to check out my hotel. I've been staying at the Mercure Salzburg City Centre for the past couple of nights. Really good hotel, highly recommend it. It is now almost 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to head outside and catch a bus to the airport. Temperature outside is currently -4 degrees Celsius, but looking out the window, it's clear skies and sun. And we've got a little bit of snow on the ground as well down there. Time to go. Okay, let's find that bus stop. Going to be about a 3-minute walk away, and the bus is departing in 6 minutes. Bus arrived just as I was getting to the bus stop. That was a bit of luck. And I'm going to be riding this bus for 20 stops, and it's going to take 29 minutes. And to get public transport here in Salzburg, if you're spending the night at any of the hotels, they will give you what's known as a guest mobility pass, which gives you free access to all public transport throughout Salzburg. I emailed my hotel the night before I arrived, so they emailed it me, but you can also get it when you check in. All it is just a QR code on your phone, and if they do come around to inspect your tickets, you just show them the QR code, which has got the valid dates that you can travel using the pass. We're just about to arrive at the airport. This is where I get off.
This is the only bus stop for airport. Please follow the signage.
So I've arrived at the airport. Just need to make my way into the terminal building and see if my flight's still on time. I'm not going to be departing until 11:45, and it's only just gone 9 o'clock now. I thought I'd leave enough time just in case there was any issues with the bus or when I get to security, who knows. And I need to get some breakfast as well. So that was about a 2-minute walk from where the bus dropped me off to actually get to the terminal building. Over by there, right outside the terminal building, is where you pick up the buses, and that's where I went a couple of days ago when I arrived here in Salzburg. Let's go inside, let's go through security and get some breakfast. I'm going to be flying with Ryanair today. I decided not to pay for allocated seating, so I needed to check in within 24 hours of departure. I did that last night, and usually when you do that and they allocate you a seat, you get a middle seat. It's one of those seats I absolutely hate. They're quite crammed, quite squashed in. I much prefer either a window or an aisle seat. Window preferably, but an aisle or a push. And for some reason, maybe all the middle seats have been taken because I left it quite late to check in. It was last night. I've been allocated an aisle seat, which I'm really, really happy about. It's 32D, which also means I'm right at the back of the plane. So hopefully when I do arrive in Manchester, I'll be one of the first people off and going through security, so there'll be no waiting around. Now my ticket actually doesn't say what terminal I'm in, either Terminal 1 or Terminal 2. So I've just come into the very first terminal, which is Terminal 1. I'm going to see if I can see any screens to see if my flight is departing from here or Terminal 2. Yeah, there's my flight, Manchester FR1738, departing at 11:45. So this is the correct terminal, Terminal 1. Let's go through security and I will see you airside. Well, I made it through security despite there being quite a small line. It took quite a while because there was only one X-ray machine operational. Terminal looks pretty small. This looks like everything that's here. There's a coffee shop, snacks, beer, it's a bit too early for beer, and a duty-free stall by there. Let's go and see if I can get some sort of breakfast. I also need to see if I can fill my water bottle up somewhere as well. I'm just going to see if I can have a bit more of a walk around because this can't be it. Like if I knew it was this small, I would have stayed the other side because there was a sign for restaurants before you went through security. It might have been a bit better going there to get my breakfast. I'm going to assume this is going to be my aeroplane there. So this is what I've got for my breakfast. There really wasn't much options. This is a breaded chicken roll and it costs €7.90. I've also just been for a walk around as well. I can't find anywhere to fill my water bottle up. I might do a Google search. Sometimes you can, when you search for water filling station, Salzburg Airport, it tells you the location, but we'll see. Anyway, time to enjoy this breakfast. It tastes exactly as you expect, a cold chicken burger. Okay, I've just been on the website waterairports.com to see if there is a water filling station here in Salzburg Airport. And they said there is no water filling stations at Salzburg Airport. The only one available is in the baby changing area because there's a mini kitchenette there with a large sink. So I might go down there. It's by the bathrooms. Yeah, so I'm going to go to the baby changing area shortly and fill up my water bottle. So while I'm waiting for my flight, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to promote my Instagram channel. These videos normally take a good few weeks or even months to edit and upload. So if you ever want to check out where I am in real time around the world, you can follow me on Instagram at Travelshorts. I post live updates and live stories wherever I'm away. Here is what I've been doing in Salzburg this weekend. So you can see I've been posting all weekend about my travels around Salzburg. So if you want to check that out, my Instagram username is at Travelshorts, the same as this YouTube channel. Promotional message over. Looks like my flight is offloading. It's just arrived. That flight that I saw earlier didn't look like that was actually mine in the end. It just turned around and taxied to the other end of the airport. For those people are getting off now, I haven't been given a gate yet, but I'm going to assume that will be my flight. It's the only Ryanair one I can see. And it's the only Ryanair one departing this airport in the next few hours. It's now 11:15. My flight's due to depart in an hour's time. And we've now been given a gate. It's gate 10, so I'm going to head over there now. So I'm just about to board my flight. Flight time today should be just under 2 hours. So I've made it onto the plane. I was one of the very first ones to board. I'll do a really quick seat tour. I'm on seat 32D. I'm going to be flying on a Boeing 737-800 this morning. That's what the seats look like. I'll be honest, I think this has got a little bit more legroom than the flight that I came on to Salzburg a couple of days ago. Made it back to Manchester. That flight was just shy of 2 hours. It was 1 hour 59 minutes. I just need to shoot through immigration and head and get my car. That was straight through security. I just had to use the automatic passport scanners. Only took a few seconds. I'm out. I just got to head over to the car park, get my car and go home. And my car park is about a 5-minute walk in that direction. There is my car park. It's the Midstay T1, T3. So I've made it to the car park. All I've got to do now is drive home. I hope you've enjoyed this little adventure of me flying back home from Salzburg. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. It's really appreciated. If you're new here, my name is Mark. and I make travel and theme park videos from around the world. And if you've enjoyed this video, please think about liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell button. See you in the next one. Bye.